Hello and welcome to the June Market Wrap. I'm Adam Woods from McGrath Estate Agents, bringing you some local information on the market. We saw some recent census data come out this month where it related that the Mudgee population had grown to 12,500 people at last census, up from 9,800 in 2011, and the region sat just below 26,000 people. So a lot more new homes being built, we're seeing those, and people often ask me what's happening with the population. We can now confirm that there's been some significant growth inside the population over the last 10 years. Property prices this month, they seem to be holding firm, with the median sale price currently in Mudgee at $630,000. And for the greater region, including rural properties, actually has ticked over $700,000 for the first time. We do feel a little bit of an easing in the market, and whilst prices are remaining steady, days on market are just extending out a little bit, and we feel like the market has just tapered or normalised. So you're probably asking, is now a good time to sell my property, or is now a good time to buy a property? Great questions in a market that's changing. What we're likely to see is probably an extension of this downturn for probably around about 12 to 18 months based on the last 6 cycles. We have seen that a downturn lasts around about 18 months. We've been in it for around about 6 months going off the Sydney market, and we're likely to see a rebound take a further 18 months. So we're probably seeing the peak of prices for the next 2 to 3 years without some dramatic changes within the market. So great time to sell and re-enter the market down the track with cash in hand. I think that puts you in a very strong position. Buyers often try to time the bottom of the market, sellers the top of the market to make their decisions. It's very hard to align those markets with your personal needs and goals as to what you need in a property. So if you are considering selling perhaps now or in the next 6 to 12 months, I'd say bring forward those plans and really tap into what has been some phenomenal growth over the last few years, not just in Mudgee, but in the greater market. The question of buying is another very interesting one where you might say, will property prices get cheaper? Will we be able to afford more? In fact, that could be the case. Right now, property prices are holding firm within the Mudgee region. It's unknown how firm they will stay over the next 6, 12, 18 months. But what I do know is that you need to focus on your own needs. Now, if you need a bigger home, if you want to get out of the rental property market, if you'd like to, downsize, or move to the coast, if you've got to go somewhere for a job, really, your needs are your needs. The local Mudgee market shows that property ownership has an average tenure of 9 years. And the relevance of that to your decision around buying is, yes, the market may fluctuate over the next 6 to 12 months, but in 9 years' time, what will that property price be worth? I'm guessing that it's going to be a significant increase on what it is now, no matter what property prices do in the next 6 months. So I'd suggest it's probably a little bit more on offer right now than what there has been over the last 12 months. Your ability to negotiate a good deal is probably strengthened in the market. So I think it's a fantastic time to buy if it's the right time for yourself to enter the market. We've got some exciting news coming up in the coming weeks as we look to launch a new product offering and welcome more team members on board. Look forward to hopefully sharing that with you by the time the next market wrap rolls around. If you have any questions at all about the current market, is it a good time for you to be buying or selling? Then I welcome you to reach out to us on our social channels or contact us on 63 722 584. Have a great day.